Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to another video from T.W White Sons. Taken in part exchange, here we have today a Ford Transit. This is the 290. This is a custom and it's a sport. Now, as I take you around the car, I just want to tell you a little bit around the van. I just want to tell you a little bit about it. Now, we are a Mazda dealer, and we sold the previous owner a car a couple of years ago, which he traded in for this van, and he no longer needs the van because he bought this so he could build his extension at home, and he was having trouble with deliveries, etc. And traded the previous car in for this van, and now he's come back to us and purchased one of our Mazda CX-5s. Now, this isn't sort of your typical van that's, you know, had a hard life. It was an electrician's van previous to our customer taking ownership of it, so it's all very nice and tidy, really. And I'll show you obviously a closer look at the interior. Now, so it's a 290 version. It's a 5-seater. You've even got Isofix anchorages on the 2 rear seats. It's got like a leatherette interior, I would say. Reverse camera. So it's something that could be used as your family car. But very, very useful a car to have, really. A really useful tool, shall I say. And I really enjoy driving it. Now, it's in this sort of typical Ford colour. I don't know what the colour this colour is called, but I think it really does suit the van. It's got these diamond cut alloys, and they're unmarked. And the previous owner fitted 2 tyres. I think it was done at the last service, which was in April, only about 1,000 miles ago. And these are Continental van tyres, and it was serviced at the local Ford dealership here in Orpington, and I'll share that with you when we get in the car. But it's really I'm really pleased to see that there's no curbing or corrosion on these wheels, all in lovely condition, and so is the rest of the car. Now, we don't get vans that often, but when we do, we find they do sell quite quickly. People are telling me that it's difficult to get a new van. I don't know how true that is. And this is a 2-litre diesel, but it's also Euro 6, so no bother driving it in London. Look at that. So you've got that very useful space, and this racking. Obviously, if you didn't want the racking, I'm sure we can just take that out, but I'd probably keep that. So, yeah, it would come in very, very handy indeed. And then you've got this bulkhead here, you know, so if you were carrying something, you know, you had to brake quickly, it's not going to go into the cabin. But it's all in really, really lovely condition. Are they LED? Yeah, LED lights up here, very nice and bright, which I think would be very useful when loading up a van in those winter months or at night. But it's all in really, really lovely condition. You've got reverse sensors as well, which I think is very important because obviously there's no vision out of the back. You've got this spoiler, and there is a roof rack up there, okay, which I think was an extra. And I'm not sure if these are an extra, but these are like real sort of, I don't know, how could I explain it, sort of beefed up locks. So if you're keeping expensive tools in the van, it gives you that added protection. But look at the seats here, all in beautiful condition. Now, our customer was emotionally attached to this, but his wife didn't like it. She didn't really like the image of a van. Otherwise, he probably would have kept it. They've got a holiday they were going to in France, and they would have this would have come in really handy. You've got this tinted out rear window, which opens. Very dark from the outside, but you can see out of it very easily. And I believe these chairs are captain chairs. I remember him telling me something about these chairs. Don't take that as gospel. Let's have a look. Ah, that's it. With the armrests, I believe that's what he was referring to, like a captain's chair, which is, yeah, I say it's really lovely and comfortable. And you've got all these cup holders everywhere. Look, more, oh, there's some Nurofen in there. All these sort of cubby holes, USB, auxiliary socket there. Headlining's all lovely. Doesn't appear to have been a smoker's car. Our customers definitely wasn't a smoker. I can't smell anything untoward, just that new car smell, really. Now I'm going to start it up because it's rather warm. So I've got 2 keys for the car. Look at the mileage, 31,664, and I'd imagine they were very easy miles in this. I doubt this has been sort of used like you see a lot of vans tearing around doing lots of deliveries and stuff. It does feel like it's only done 30,000 miles or less. Now, got the service book here. It was supplied up in Warwickshire, I believe. Long Marsden Business Park, Long Marsden, Stratford upon Avon, Warwickshire, from Trust Ford. And then you've got like Gillingham, Kent. I'd imagine that's probably where our customer bought it. It's had I had a look on the HPI, the last previous keeper, it was in 2017. So it was changed in 2017, and I'd imagine then our customer got hold of it in 2018, perhaps. But look at this, he had it serviced on the 21st of April 2022 at 3602 miles, and that was Bristol Street Motors, Orpington, just round the corner from us. So I say it's a real good van. I don't think you'd find better, to be honest. You know, it's obviously not had a terribly hard life like a lot of vans have. Got all these storage, all these sort of cubby holes everywhere. Really useful. And it's got what I would say is one of the most important things, a reverse camera, you know, being minus the rear windows. 6-speed gearbox, so it drives like a car. Well, it does to me. You've got cruise control. In fact, let's have a look. I think this is lane departure warning. So if you were to veer out of a lane, it'll warn you. Oh, sorry about that. I had the stereo on. Now let's have a look here. Menu. What we got here? Sync settings, applications, audio settings, clock settings, display, camera settings. Let's have a look. What else do we have here? DAB radio, Bluetooth. Mobile apps, find new apps.
To find sync-enabled mobile apps that are running on your device, Bluetooth phones must be paired and connected, or Apple devices must be connected via USB.
There you go, you heard it from the horse's mouth. So I'd imagine that's sort of some form of controlling your apps through here. Perhaps Google Maps, etc. Not entirely sure, so once again, don't take that as gospel. The air conditioning is extremely effective, absolutely beautiful. Oh my god, look, heated seats. Can't believe that. It has heated seats. Don't think it does in the rear, but it's got heated seats at the front. This would make a very, very good sort of all-round car. I'd quite fancy one of these myself. Right, okay. So obviously we're a Mazda dealer, as you can probably see from our website, but we take anything in part exchange. So when it comes to part exchange, no matter what you've got, we greatly welcome part exchange. We actually we actively encourage part exchange. So I know there's a lot of things out there that tell you to put your reg number in and get a price and a better deal, etc. Well, we actually gave the gentleman a much better deal than he would if he went down that route. So do that, punch the reg number in, but then do get in touch and let's see what we can do for you. So basically, you'll get the best deal with us with a part exchange. The car will have a 1 year's comprehensive used car warranty. Okay, and not one of these silly warranties that have a very limited claim limit of like £250, where you literally cannot make a claim and you end up getting quite upset and frustrated, and we don't like that. So we want customers to have, you know, good customer service. So we put a good warranty, good comprehensive 12 months warranty on our vehicles. Now this car, even though it's just been serviced, what, 1,500 miles ago, we will still put it through our workshop just to make sure everything is tickety-boo, and we'll give the car a good clean. Now I just want to actually say this, we haven't cleaned this car. This car came in this condition. So hopefully it'll give you a really good idea of how this car has been treated. It's obviously been really well looked after indeed. You have a CD player. Now, I feel silly sometimes pointing that out, but a lot of cars don't have them. You can turn your parking sensors off there. Oh, you've got your front rear heated screen, which is, I think, the best thing Ford ever did. I don't know why we don't have it on all cars. I think it should be compulsory. It's wonderful, but I think Ford have the patent to it and keep it to themselves. When Mazda were had an investment from Ford on some of our Mazda 3s, we had a heated front screen and it was absolutely wonderful. Okay, so we've covered warranty, we've covered part exchange. We can give you more photographs, more videos, any information you want on this car, so please just request that. Hopefully the photos that I've taken and the video will suffice, and you can get a really good idea of the condition of the vehicle. We can do an online consultation, vehicle walk around, etc, etc. And just to sort of emphasize the fact, part exchange, once again, is really welcome. Okay, you know, please don't hesitate to let us know what you have. We have finance facilities, dealer finance facilities, extended warranty facilities, delivery facilities, and if there's any information you require, no matter how small or trivial you may think it is, please don't hesitate to ask. We are here to help. Oh, it's also got, because these wing mirrors are huge, so I would highly recommend folding them in. So it's got that there as well. 2 keys, I think I mentioned that earlier. It's just a very nice, non-abused van. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed the video. Sorry it's not been as detailed as our previous ones have been, but my knowledge of these vans is quite limited. But as I say, any information that you'd like me to find out, or if there's any more specific photos or videos, just ask. Oh, and on that note, please do inquire any time of day. Should it be outside working hours and you want to call up and leave a voicemail, we shall try to pick it up. If not, send us an email and we'll try to come back to you as soon as possible. Okay, so thank you very much for watching the video, and we look forward to hearing from you. Bye bye.